This video is for you if you wake up and the first thing you do is check your phone, going through notifications, scrolling on social media, or reading those emails before you even get out of the bed. If you feel like this habit is consuming your mornings and making you feel drained before the day even begins, stay with me because we're about to break it for you for good. Okay, but why you shouldn't be checking your phone first thing in the morning? Let's get into the science of it. When you wake up, your brain is in a highly suggestible state. You are transitioning from delta waves to theta waves and finally into alpha waves. And this is the most crucial time to set the tone for your entire day. And the moment to check your phone, especially your social media and emails, you hijack this natural transition. Your brain is flooded with dopamine. I mean, you've heard of dopamine before. It is the same chemical that is responsible for addictive behaviors. Imagine. I can make a whole video on how excessive dopamine can harm you, but that's for another day. But essentially what I'm trying to tell you is your subconscious mind is active when you're just awake, and you bombarding yourself with stress, comparison, and unrelated information is definitely not the thing you should be doing at that stage. Now imagine the other scenario. You wake up and you don't look at your phone for at least an hour. When you give yourself a phone-free morning, your brain gets to wake up naturally. You start your day with intention instead of reaction. You're calmer, more focused, and your stress levels remain low. Studies show that the decrease in phone in the morning is directly proportional to increase in productivity, creativity, and it improves your mood throughout the day as well. For me personally, I feel it's freeing. I mean, you have one whole hour for yourself in the morning without the delay that's caused because of scrolling. I have been doing this for at least 4 to 5 years, and I don't check my phone for 2 to 3 hours in the morning. And I can tell you that it has changed my life. That's pretty much an understatement. My mornings are more peaceful. I feel much in control of my day, my mood, and my focus. My mind feels clearer. It doesn't start with a lot of clutter. And yes, of course, it was hard for me as well in the beginning. And there were many days that I gave in because of temptation. But once I really caught on the habit and I understood how it feels, and I saw the difference between 2 days, the day that I wake up and don't look at my phone for 2 hours, and the day that I wake up with the internet on. There's a major difference between those 2 days, and that's when I really put my heart into building this habit. And so if you too want to build this habit, come with me, because in this video I'm going to share with you exactly how to do it. In fact, you will be doing it right now with me through this video. That will help you wake up tomorrow and not look at your phone. See, the thing is, you wake up looking at your phone with one eye open. Now that's become a habit, and trust me, it takes real effort to break a bad habit. And for that, I want you to first understand why is it even hard to break this habit, okay? Number one, because of the dopamine addiction. Now we've gotten addicted to the hit of dopamine in the morning, so you really wake up looking for it, wanting it. You're addicted. You do understand what addiction means, right? So you're obviously wanting it. The second reason could be FOMO, as simple as you feel like you're missing out on some update or some kind of information or a news if you don't look at it. And of course, with say you're asleep for 7 to 9 hours, and so you feel like you're missing out on things. That's natural too. The third reason could just be autopilot mode. You've been doing it for so long that it has become a muscle memory now. You don't know how to not do it. And you do it without even thinking about it. It's not even conscious. It's not even mindful anymore. Number four could be avoidance. You're probably not very excited about what's happening in your morning or your day, and that's why you're trying to avoid the real life situation by scrolling for some moments, like a little moment of escape before the real life begins. If any of that sounds like you, which is very possible, hit that subscribe button, because this video will change your life. Mark my words, if you follow this video. Here are 8 things that you will be doing with me right now. Yes, as you watch this video, you're going to do these 8 things, which will set you up for success for tomorrow morning. Are you ready? Let's do this. Again, reminding you that these tips are straight from my experience kitty. This is not borrowed from any productivity videos, so you should remember that these are going to freaking work. Step 1, edit your sleep mode or DND mode or whatever you use. There will be that kind of a mode on whatever phone you use. Edit it to your convenience. For example, I keep the ringtone fully on, but I keep all the other notifications from social media, WhatsApp included, everything turned off. Because around 9 or 10 p.m. when the sleep mode gets activated on my phone, I know post that nobody is going to text me that will be super urgent to, cater to. My family or friends, if they need me urgently at that point or early on in the morning as well, they will call me up, they will not text me. So that's why I want the calls to be open for urgent calls. So you do you and edit your sleep mode or DND mode according to your convenience. Okay, if that is done, step 2 is to set up a reminder to turn off your data or Wi-Fi around your sleeping time. So if you go to bed at 11 p.m., 10:45, let a reminder pop on your screen to turn off the data or Wi-Fi on your phone. Now this is a non-negotiable. Turning off your data and Wi-Fi, whatever connects your phone to the outside world, is a freaking non-negotiable, because you don't want to wake up looking at all the notifications. So that's why it's off, nothing is there. Your notification bar is clean and clear before you go sleep. That's one step lesser to resist in the morning. If there is a possibility on your phone, automate or schedule the timing of your DND or sleep mode to automatically get activated. If not, add it with the reminder of turning off the internet or data. Okay, I hope that's done. Let's move to step 3. Decide your morning trigger. A morning trigger is something that you do immediately after you wake up, which used to be scrolling. Now we are replacing that scrolling with something that's healthier. This could be drinking a glass of water, stretching, opening the curtains, or getting straight into your balcony and looking at the sky. Whatever fits your bill, decide what it's going to be. And if it's going to be something like drinking a glass of water, make sure you fill the water bottle, keep it next to your bed at night itself. For me, over the years, the morning trigger has been praying. I wake up to chanting a shloka that brings me peace, and also I end up cuddling and petting my dog, who wakes up and comes to me as soon as I wake up. So decide what your morning trigger should be based on your liking, your preference and your lifestyle. Alright, have you decided it yet? Perfect. Now let's move on to step 4. Allot a dedicated guilt-free phone time for yourself for later in the day. If you set yourself a fixed phone time for later in the day, that will reduce the pressure and the temptation and the curiosity of looking at the phone in the morning. It also behaves like a reward for not looking at the phone early in the morning, because let's face it, we live in this era of social media and phone and digital and everything. So we definitely need to check our social media, some notifications, some messages that we need to reply, some influencers' content that we really enjoy. All of that is acceptable, just not right after you wake up. So you can schedule a guilt-free time for later in the day, whatever time works for you. Maybe during the commute to your office, maybe once all the morning routine and the chores are done, which is when I usually check my phone. So yeah, decide that time for yourself. Allot like 15-20 minutes for that guilt-free phone time, which you anyway do in the morning, so might as well move it to the later part of the day. Step 5 is to keep your phone away from your bed, if possible in a different room. If your phone is in an arm's reach, you will grab it unconsciously, and it will be harder to break this habit. And specifically in the beginning few days, when we're trying to break the muscle memory itself, it's very important that it's not in like one arm's reach. It's at least in another shelf on a bedside table. It shouldn't be accessible to you right after you wake up, when you're again in that subconscious state and in a state where you're not able to make mindful decisions. Now, carrying forward from this step, you might tell me that, oh, but I have my alarm on my phone. Now, step 6 is to buy a traditional alarm clock. See, I know that you will have multiple reasons ready, but I would suggest order one right away. It's one of the best purchases that I have made. It's not even that expensive. It's literally very, very affordable. And let's face it, you spend that amount of money randomly on a coffee too, so might as well just quickly buy it. I have linked my clock in the description box below. I've been using it for over a year now, and it perfectly does the job. It has a snooze option, it has a light option. It's just perfect. Not necessary that you have to buy that. Go to Amazon, go to any other website that you like, see what fits your budget, what fits your liking, taste, buy whatever you like, but replace this phone alarm with a traditional alarm clock. Step 7 is to plan the first 30 minutes of your day in advance. If you wake up without knowing what you should be doing in that first 1 hour of your day, the easiest thing to do would be to let me just check my phone for some time. right? Instead, either set the first 30 minutes as a part of your morning routine, as a regular thing that you do, or on the previous night, decide what you want to do in that first 30 minutes of your day. The key here is to give yourself an alternate activity to do instead of scrolling. Step 8 is visual cues. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is wherever you used to have your phone, stick a sticky note, keep an object, keep a mark, or keep something that will remind you not to touch your phone in the morning. Because seeing this for the first couple of days will reinforce this new habit that you want to build in the morning itself. So yes, you do these 8 things and then come back to me and tell me that you were not successful. I will not believe you, because this is like a foolproof method. It should work. So if you've not done anything that I've mentioned, it's just 8 steps, really simple 8 steps that you can do sitting in the spot you're currently sitting. So just do it now. Don't give me any excuses. And if you finish doing these 8 things, continue watching, because I'm going to give you 3 more very important tips that comes under the question how to resist that initial urge in the morning to go and look at your phone. First step would be to pause for 30 seconds. You can chant a shloka, you can just focus on breathing, you can count back from 30 to 0, do whatever, pause for that 30 seconds to 1 minute and allow yourselves to become more mindful. Your urge, the temptation is coming because of the addiction that you've had, or because of the FOMO, or whatever other reasons that I've mentioned. So give yourself that 30 seconds to 1 minute to come back to yourself. That will really help you to control the urge. And if your brain is negotiating and giving you reasons that today, one day, or I have something urgent to look at and this and that, again ask yourself how important is it, and make a mindful decision. There have been days where I have also gone back to my phone because it is actual legit important. Is it just an excuse that you're giving yourself, or is it legit? Third is to find a replacement reward. If you're becoming restless and you feel like you need that kind of a something, just dopamine kick, what I urge you to do is look for something else that will give you that kind of joy. So go for a quick walk and come back. Because let's face it, if you have 10 minutes to scroll, you have 10 minutes to walk and come back home. And if not walk, just go down in your building and come back up. That itself will make you feel slightly relieved. Give your body a nice stretch, give yourself a face massage, or do something that will bring you that kind of joy without phone being involved in the picture. And that's about it. Let me know in the comment section below if this actually helped you, because I know it will. I'm super confident about it. And maybe you can share this video with your friends, because I know most of them are stuck in this loop of looking at their phone first thing in the morning. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because with the goal of helping you become the main character of your life, I am bringing one gold nugget of a video every Thursday that will help you improve one area of your life, and eventually within the end of 2025 you would be the best version of yourself so far. And if you feel like you're not really lucky enough, but you want to become lucky as hell, watch this video next, and let's be iconic one move at a time. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.